Hi guys, welcome back to reading the Word and understanding the Bible verse. Today in 2 Samuel I read chapter 20 and chapter 21, and what I find interesting is chapter 20 starting in verse 21, and it says, "That is not the case. A man named Sheba, son of Bikri, from the hill country of Ephraim, has lifted up his hand against the king, against David. Hand over this one man, and all withdraw from the city." The woman said to Jacob, "His head will be thrown to you from the wall." Then the woman went to all the people with her advice, and they cut off the head of Sheba, son of Bikri, and threw it to Joab. So he sounded the trumpets, and his men dispersed from the city, each returning to his home, and Joab returned back to the king in Jerusalem. So what I find interesting is, Sheba, the son, was going against King David, and lifted his hand against him, wanted to get an army to go against David and fight against King David. And before David let this go crazy, he sent Joab to go and attack and go fight and attack him. So he went through most of Israel. He went hiding because he knew David was going to come after him. So they found the city that he was in, and this wise woman said, yeah, he is here, but we'll cut off his head and we'll throw it to you down the wall. That's very interesting because they said that they didn't want them to come into the city and ruin and go through the city and destroy it, all for one man. So the advisors of the woman and all the advisors in that city decided to follow the wise woman and decided to cut off his head and throw it down the wall, which I find very interesting. But back then you just didn't go against the king and what he wanted. So I just find that interesting and kind of different that you don't hear from the Bible anymore. So I pray that you have a good day, blessed day, love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.